to me, I see everything clear now. 2-1 in the beast. I don't need it.
Hey y'all, and welcome back. So we are here to let y'all know what we did on our 30-day weight loss journey. So y'all know this was a challenge for us because this was something new. Because normally when we did workouts or we did any type of weight loss, it would be him doing his own weight loss journey, or me, or I be doing my own weight loss journey. But this time we decided to just go ahead and do it together so we can motivate each other and be there for each other. You know, if somebody is feeling like they don't want to do it anymore, we have the other one to help keep us accountable so we can keep this thing going. We're going to show you how we are looking right now. So yeah, this is our front, as you can see. And then this is our side. This is our back. And this is the other side. So y'all stay tuned while we get our body slim and watch how you see a total transformation in these 30 days. Okay, so y'all, the first question is, why did we begin this weight loss journey? So I always wanted to be on a weight loss journey. Y'all know when I first started, I was already on a weight loss journey. So I said, you know, I'm tired of being stagnant. I want to get the rest of the weight off me. I want to tone my body up. And, you know, the first step to do is to go back and to start to eat right. Because we were eating a lot of fast foods and I was not feeling good. My stomach was hurting all the time. And I knew that, you know, at least my diet needed to change. And then, you know, I was starting to feel like cramps and feeling tired all the time. I was like, I really need to get out and start working out. And y'all, I feel so much better and I feel happier that I am working out because I'm working on myself. I'm eating right and all that. So, I mean, why did you begin this journey? What was your, why did you want to begin? Was it because of me?
No, it's not because of you, but, you know, I'm going to be honest. Ain't nobody else going to say this. I might as well address the elephant in the room. Like, when I'm walking down the hall at work, and people don't even know me, but, you know, I'm a nice guy, and they speak. And they say, hey, big guy, how you doing today? You know, big man. And words like that, you know, it don't hurt you, but you hear those words. And the only reason they calling you big man or big guy because you know you got weight on you. So that's one of the reasons that, you know, that's been in the back of my mind, like, okay, I need to lose some weight because I don't want to be called big guy. And, you know, and it might don't be meaning towards that way. And another recently situation was when my wife asked my daughters to go out and work out with her. And then they didn't want to. They was in the bed, sleep. And I heard my daughter say, well, ask dad, you know, he need to lose some of that belly. And I'm like, wow, really? Mm-hmm. But, you know, sometimes you got to hear those things to make you get up and, you know, want to do something about it. So that's two encounters that I had. And the very first that came across my mind is when I was giving one of my ministers a gift for minister, you know, for appreciation. And I looked back on the camera because my wife had vlogged it. And I was like, wow, you know, I really need to do something about my weight. So just to answer that question, that's a few things that made me want to get up and change and do something about it.
So me personally, what I learned from this journey is that I do need a partner to be accountable. Everyone doesn't, but you know, when I first began my journey, I did it alone, which was, I had great results, but I feel like having that partner, that partnership, you have to get a chance to have conversations and you start to learn things about yourself. So, I mean, I did learn that I am very challenging and I'm very competitive. I compete against myself. So, everybody isn't that way. So, you have to put yourself aside and see, you know, just to cater to that person because they may not be the exact same as you. Because I've always been like this numbers person. He isn't. So I'm like, I gotta get my 3 miles. But he like, babe, we don't have a 5 minutes. I'm like, well, let's see what we can do in this 5 minutes. So, I mean, I gained more discipline, self-motivation, just like, you know, I caused a little argument, so he wanted to go walk, and he went by himself, and I went by myself. So that's self-motivation. We motivated to go out and do things separately, but we were still together at the end.
I learned the real definition of Philippians 4:13 because it got tough some days, but I have to remind myself that I can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthened me. Mm-hmm. So even when the road got long and we just getting started, I had to quote some scriptures, you know, but I mean, I had my wife next to me, so talking, and before I knew it, that scripture came alive, and I was at my sprint part. So hey, you know, what did we learn from this journey? I learned how to have a connection with her, you know, even when she tired and I'm tired, and we even gave it all in our best, you know, we were still striving with each other. So like I said, I learned Philippians 4:13.
Amen. Mm-hmm. So, and as far as the cravings, so cravings can impact your experience if you let them. So, like we said, the first 2 weeks were very difficult because you will still be craving those same foods that you used to eat. And, you know, like he said, our favorite thing was grabbing a Nestle Crunch bar. You know, even when and a slushie, you know, ice, because it was so hot too. So we would have like 2 ices a day. We'll eat like a Crunch bar every day, like all that stuff. And y'all, we cut that out and implemented fruit. So we hadn't touched a Crunch bar. We hadn't touched an icy, ice cream, none of that. I haven't even had dairy. Have I? No, we hadn't had. I bought milk for the kids, but we hadn't had any dairy. But you know, don't let the cravings impact your experience. Definitely supplement those with candy for sure, with fruit. Anything you want sweet, you can find that in the fruit. Or we resorted to Coke Zero. If you watch my vlogs, he loves cherry Coke Zero, and they only carry that in a bottle, so we bought those.
Well, before I even tasted a cherry Coke Zero, I was hooked on the cherry Cokes. And then, you know, my wife said, you know, hey, try the cherry Coke Zero. Mm-hmm. And, you know, at first I was like, I'm not really feeling it. But then, you know, I put that thing in the refrigerator and it got cold, y'all. Hey, it tastes just like the real thing now. So I don't even have no taste for the cherry Cokes. The regular one now. You know, I got the Zero, and plus I've been implementing water as well. I've been trying to, you know, drink plenty of water. Yeah.
And we also, I like to drink the Minute Maid Zero, either the fruit punch or the pink kind. I do the lemonade too. So, I mean, those are some of the things that taste like they're sweet, but they are 0 in calories and 0 in sugar. And sparkling ice, don't leave that out. If you want something fruity, if you like Fanta drinks and stuff like that, orange and stuff, just get you a sparkling ice and replace it with that. So yeah, we just basically stuck to basic things that you could have on keto. So that's what we did.
What's going on, fam?
So we are back, y'all, and we are just coming in to give y'all an update. So this is September 16th, Saturday, and y'all, we out here about to get our 3 miles walk in. But y'all, we've been doing awesome on our weight loss journey. This is our journey, and we have stayed on track. We have been disciplined. We've been motivating each other every day. Like, y'all, this is great. I've seen the scale, and baby, I have lost 5 pounds I went from 185 to 180.
And I went from 307 to 296.4.
Yes. So y'all, Bay has lost a total of 11 to 12 pounds, y'all. So that is awesome.
Just the beginning, so you know we got a lot of work ahead, but it's just the motivation and the conversation that we have. Before we know it, we done been walked 3-4 miles, just talking and just asking each other how our day been and what we want to meal prep. And before you know it, be like, okay, we did 3 miles already. So you know, it's don't look at it just as discipline yourself, but you know, being helpers of one another and asking each other how they day been and what can we do for the next week to come, but having conversation and loving up on each other at the same time. Love doing what you're doing instead of just disciplining yourself and taking away. But at the end, you know, you get good results. So, you know, I'm all here for it. So.
I think somebody lost their dog. Y'all, we done found a little friend along the way. He been following us.
How long will we continue?
So, for me, I want to forever continue this journey. I feel like keeping your body maintained, keeping your health at 100 as best as you can is definitely a goal. I want to be in the best shape of my life as soon as I can. So, I just want to continue this journey, you know, for the long term, you know. What about you?
Well, I got it started now. You know, the biggest thing for me was to get it started.
Yeah.
And once you get something started, you got it.
Yeah.
So I want to encourage people out there, just get it started. If you get it started, you got this. Mm-hmm. And that's what I had to tell myself. I had to look in the mirror and say, man, you got this. You know, and I look at my wife and I look at my children and I tell myself, you got this. And, you know, so I'm encouraging y'all as well. If you're looking at this video and you want to lose some weight and you ain't even got started yet, you got this. Mm-hmm. So that what motivate me. You got to have motivation within yourself. If you don't get off the couch, you don't got this. If you don't put that food to the side, you don't got this. But once you make up your mind and your heart and you know saying that my health ain't the best.
Right.
So you got to make up a decision. You got to make a decision what's best for you and yours, what's best for you and your family and your livelihood. So I had to look in the mirror and say, man, you know what? Enough is enough. I got this.
Let's turn ourselves into our best selves. When you are your best self, you just feel amazing. You have a higher confidence, a higher self-esteem. Depression cannot get you down. Nothing can get you down. So I definitely advise anybody, even if you don't have a weight loss goal, just go for a walk about 3 to 4 times a week and just see how much better that will make you feel. So the type of diet that we tried as far as what we were eating, we did low calorie, we did intermittent fasting, and we kind of added in keto as well. So as far as me, my intermittent fasting was different from his. I'll let him explain to you how he did his. So I work from home Monday and Tuesday. So on Mondays and Tuesdays, I probably would eat my first meal around 10 or 12 o'clock, 10 a.m. or 12 p.m. And I'll have my last meal around 7 p.m. almost every day. That was Monday through Sunday. But on the days that I went to work, I got my first meal at 8 a.m. And that was always a scrambled egg and a toast. Up until this last week, they had some issues in the cafeteria, so I had to get like this small burrito. Y'all, it was a mess, but that's what I was having for breakfast. But at home, I had probably some Cheerios and almond milk, or I may just eat on some pineapples, blueberries, or grapes.
Well, with me, I really don't eat breakfast early in the morning. I like to get to work and start working. That you know, because I like to get it over with. So, but that's not have nothing to do with my breakfast. I'm just really not a breakfast person. I eat breakfast every now and then. Mm-hmm. My first meal be maybe sometimes 11 or 11:30, and after that maybe 5:30. And I don't eat nothing else. I just have, you know, water intake within those hours. So, and that's how I do my intermittent fasting.
Yeah. So he basically only ate 2 meals a day, and I ate 3 meals a day. I ate breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack. My 2 snacks every day. His snacks were just fruit. So
pineapples, grapes, sometimes strawberries.
Exactly.
We walk 3 times a week, and we exercise 2 times out of the week. You want to explain that?
Yeah, I explain it. So y'all, our walking days were Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So we walked all 3 of those days for whatever time that we had available. So we, the lowest amount of miles we walked was 1.5 on those days, and our highest range is 3 miles in that day. And on Mondays and Saturdays, we also incorporated an at-home fitness. We did like a HIIT cardio by Chloe Ting. It's like a 20-minute HIIT video. So we hit those up on Mondays and Saturdays. So that was our workout. And I mean, it worked great with our schedules, and we were still able to do everything else we need to do, with our life, and then as far as our fitness as well.
Convenience of the meal prep.
I did make 4 meal prep videos, and that was exactly everything we ate within this whole month. So I prepared basically lunch and dinner meals. And I also prepared our fruit. Well, he cut the pineapples, y'all, because I ain't never cut no pineapples. I leave that to him. But, so basically we ate those 2 meals. We had 2 meals a day. And then, of course, I have the breakfast that I just explained to you all. So the meal prep was very convenient. Grab and go. It was awesome, because when you're craving something and you don't have the food ready and prepared, you will resort to anything. You will go back to your old ways. And that's something that I didn't want for us. So I made sure that I meal prep, because I know how busy our life is. And if I didn't meal prep, I'm pretty sure we would be in Raising Cane's line, Chick-fil-A line, one of those. Sure. So what you think about the convenience of the meal prep?
Well, the convenience of the meal prep was very good for me, because I'm like this. If you put a steak in my face, I'm going to eat that whole steak that's in my face. So what I'm saying is that whatever you pile your plate up with, that's what you're going to eat. But with the meal prepping, you only had a certain amount of this and, meat, certain amount of the vegetables or salad, and that's your portion. Mm-hmm. And she portioned it out for the whole week. So it was very convenient that I didn't have to go and get those restaurant foods, or I didn't have to go in and fix my own food and overload my plate, because what's on your plate, you're going to eat what's on your plate. And so, and it was very convenient. Mm-hmm. So just grab and go, and put it in the microwave, and the meals was very good. Yeah. So, and I mean, with the intake that I've been intaking into my stomach now, I got full. So I didn't have to convert to no other foods or no outside food. So it was very convenient.
So as far as our water intake, so with the first 2 weeks, I did awesome on my water intake. I was doing like 4 bottles a day, and my thing is, first thing you wake up in the morning, you need to drink water. That will help with your water intake for the duration of the day. Especially you gotta have that clock in your mind saying drink water, drink water, drink water. If you don't, you'll forget and you won't drink water, then you'll be around here dehydrated. So with your water intake, make sure you calculate whatever half of your weight is, put that in ounces, and that's how many ounces of water you should drink each day. That's just to keep you hydrated. So my water intake was okay, but after the last 2 weeks, I kind of fell off. I feel like I got overwhelmed, I got tired, and it's like I was drinking like 2 bottles of water a day, probably 3 sometimes. So, but that's just part of the journey. Sometimes you fall off, but you always know you have to get back on. So, babe, how was your water intake?
My water intake was horrible. In the beginning. That thing that's beating in your head is saying drink water, that was my wife.
Yeah.
She, before I go to bed at night, how much water did you drink? When I wake up in the morning, drink you some water.
Yeah.
I go to the restroom, use the restroom, make sure you drink some water. It was just water this, water that. I can be working, I look at my phone, she's sending emojis of water, she was on it, y'all. So kudos to the wife, but I have got better. I try to drink at least 5 bottles a day, so, but the water intake is a must.
Yeah.
And, with my wife on my side, and putting that in my head, water has been my best friend for the last couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
So, but about 5 bottles of water a day.
Yeah.
It's been my intake. So.
Yeah. But it's not your goal, right?
It's not my goal. No.
Okay.
I'm still striving for my goal.
Yeah, he's still striving for half, his body weight in those ounces. So, as y'all seen in the last clip, y'all know that my last weight was 178 pounds. So, at first, my goal weight was like 165. But I've been getting like so many compliments from people saying, well, not actual compliments, more like comments from people saying, girl, you don't need to lose no more weight, or how much weight are you going to lose? I'm like, Lord have mercy. But, that's just their opinions, but I want to go off of what I feel I need to be in for my own self. And I really don't have an actual goal number in mind. I just want to have a certain look. And, and that's basically to tone my body up. I want to get rid of the stomach, my flabby arms. I just want to get toned and get right. And whenever I get to that, then if I see that weight, that'll be my weight, But I guess if I did put a number on it, the number would be like 175. So about 3 more pounds. So, babe, what is your goal weight?
Well, my goal weight, to be honest, I'm looking at 220. Right when I started, I was actually 308. I know the camera said 307. I started immediately losing weight, I guess. But
yep, indeed.
It was actually 308. Today I weigh in right at 290. I lost a total of like 17 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told you in the beginning, that I'm in it now. I like to see the scale go down, because it's easy to go up, but it's hard to go down.
Right.
So, so my goal weight is, as of right now, is I want to see 220 when I step on there.
Mm-hmm.
No stomach, muscle, longevity.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my goal weight, 220.
Okay, I like that. So, and I feel like, as far as me, how I put out a number, but it's really when you get your body down to the size you want it to be, when you feel you're most confident, you feel you're most comfortable, and you're happiest. So, but do what makes you happy is what I'm trying to say. Whatever you are happy at and whatever you are happy with within yourself, that's what you choose. But overall, y'all, this has been a great journey. We've always been really close, we are truly best friends. We are everything for each other. So, if you have that partner that you are definitely everything with, try to do something like this, and you'll never know how much higher your relationship can go, because you may think it was at a high point, but it actually can go higher than where it was at. And I feel like, ours is way more higher than I thought it could even reach, and we're still striving to go higher. So with that being said, that is it for this video. Please let us know if you want us to get any more detailed, or if you have any questions or comments about our journey. and we will still be doing. We will actually still be doing this journey. We're not gonna stop. So we will give y'all a 60-day or 90-day update, so y'all can see where we are at and what we have maintained as far as our body weight and what
we have maintained and accomplished.
Yeah,
you know, it don't stop here. It's not for your entertainment, none of that. But you know, it's for us.
Yeah.
You know, so
it's for motivation.
Motivation. You know, once I get down, I'm trying to reach out to my brothers. You know, I'm trying to reach out to my friends. Hey, you know, the ones that I know that in a uncomfortable space with their life, that, you know, have some weight on them, and say, hey man, this is what I did, and you can do it too.
Right.
Sometimes we just need that help and say, you know, hey man, tap on the shoulder, pat your friend on the back, man, come on, walk with me. Come, you know, take them a case of water, come to the park with me, and just walk and talk. Before they know it, you done did 3 miles. Y'all done walked 3 miles. So it's having an intimacy with, you know, with people that you love. So and that's what we here for.
Yes.
So,
and honestly, y'all, when I first started my journey, you know, we basically did everything. I'm gonna link my video. We basically have incorporated all those things that I did in that video. And that's what's helping, you know, us right now. You know, just to revert back to those things that I did when I first began my weight loss journey. So make sure y'all go watch that video too if you have not. And like I said, give us feedback. Make sure you like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, we will see y'all in another video, probably for our 60 or 90-day update. But y'all be safe and have a great day. I'm ready. So, why did you begin this journey? Hey, don't make me laugh. Okay. So, why did you begin this journey?
right now with you.
Hey, mommy, I'm asking. So, why did you begin this journey? Man, stop making me laugh. You look at me. You making me laugh. Stop. Okay. So what? What are you? That is you. Yeah. Fix your eyes. Okay. Okay. No, get it out of me. Okay. Okay.
Like care now.
Okay, yeah. So why you begin this journey? Okay, bro.
Come on.
All right, Lord.
Ain't the question I already asked.
So why did you begin? Why are you making me laugh? Babe, give me some drinks. Yeah, I think that'll help.
To me, I see everything clear.